Hey there. Okay, so this is one of my favorite topics to talk about, and it's mindset and the conversation that you have with yourself each and every day from an intrapersonal relationship is what we're going to explore. This is one of the limbs of yoga, and it's so important for healing because often what most people don't recognize is how powerful the brain is when it comes to healing the body, how powerful our thoughts are, how our thoughts can ignite the sympathetic nervous system without even being in a stressful situation just because we think about stress. So it's very important that we discuss mindset and that you can begin to recognize when you're going down that negative path and begin to flip that conversation. So let me give you an example. If you are sitting there telling yourself all day, every day, how much pain you have, how much stress you have, how much, whatever your symptom is, and it's awful. It's getting worse. This isn't getting any better. I'll never be able to heal. I cannot, this is not going to help me. Then you're not going to get any better because you're telling yourself at the subconscious level, you're blocking the healing. And so that is where, first of all, recognizing when you are having that conversation with yourself, recognizing the conversation and understanding you have to flip that conversation. And this is where we're going to use positive affirmations. 10 positive affirmations first thing in the morning, right as soon as you begin to wake up, is the best time to begin to reprogram your subconscious. And the reason this is all, it's based on principles. It's based on laws, the law of attraction, right? The law of gravity. If you jump from the top of a house, you are going to fall because of the law of gravity. It can't be changed. And so if you have a subconscious block, you need to explore that. Some people want to be sick and they don't even recognize it. And it may be something from a childhood experience where perhaps you didn't get the attention that you needed or deserved from your parents until you became sick. And then all of a sudden they waited on you and they took care of you and they were there and they were present and they loved you and they snuggled with you. So it could be something like that. Or it could just be self-doubt or self-sabotaging thoughts that you often have. Maybe you tend to be a pessimist rather than an optimist. And so you might not even recognize that at the subconscious level that you are blocking your overall healing process. This is where positive affirmations will come into play. And when you're doing them like right at the time that you wake up in the morning or just before you drift off to bed, those are the best times to really begin to kind of open up your mind and then begin to reprogram the subconscious. So how you're going to do this, you're going to establish one I am statement per week. What needs to be your focus? How do you need to redirect yourself? I want you all to think of the best situation ever. Like, why do you want to get better? What is it that you want to do? And what is it that you can't do right now because you're not healthy or you're not feeling good? And I want you to think about that. And then I want you to visualize it. I want you to visualize doing those activities while you tell yourself, I am capable of overcoming this. I am so strong, and my body has so much potential to heal. 10 times. 10 times first thing in the morning, 10 times in the evening. I even want you to write your positive affirmation out on Post-it notes, put them in multiple places where you can see them and focus on them all week long. because it does matter. We have to rework that conversation that you're having with yourself all day, every day, to have a positive spin. And the minute that you start to drift down that negative mindset pathway, remind yourself of your positive affirmation.